Just because you are leveling up and building healthier beliefs and beginning to assess the friendships that you have in your life and whether or not they, match where you're going, that does not mean that you are going to be alone or that you are not going to be able to establish friendships that meet you at your new way of operating. And people can also grow with you. Okay. I'm bringing this point up because I'm noticing quite a few comments on my channel about people saying how now that they are revaluing themselves, upholding boundaries, and no longer playing into previous patterns, they're feeling a bit lonely. And one thing you have to understand is as you change as a person, what allows for you to create new results is because you're going to be showing up differently. So your beliefs are quite literally driving your decision-making models and the decisions or the environments, the people you're selecting to surround yourself with. So for instance, if you hold beliefs like nobody ever reciprocates or supports me in my friendships, most people are toxic, it's very difficult for me to make friends. But let's go from the just the general belief that most people are toxic. What you're going to do is unconsciously place yourself in environments and befriend toxic people unknowingly until their toxic nature comes out to confirm that deeper belief that making friends is difficult, most people are toxic, that you don't feel supported in your friendships. I'm going to be putting out a nightly recording regarding building a healthy friend group. And you're going to notice in that nighttime recording, I'm going to include beliefs like I'm becoming more attracted to newer environments where I can connect with healthy people. I'm going to use an example that's going to sound a bit cliche, but where you choose to go and who you choose to surround yourself with is very important. And I don't want to say this in a limiting way when I use these examples because you definitely can meet genuine people in these environments. But I want you to think about this very logically. So, if the basis of most of your friendships are, drinking and partying together and avoiding problems and gossiping, right? Going out to the club, smoking, like wasting your own time with activities that don't add to your life, chances are that when you're participating in those things and in environments like that, you're going to meet people that operate in similar ways. When you begin to revalue yourself, again, like I was saying, a huge thing that changes that allows for you to create new results in your life is you change. What you're drawn to changes. And so we can make a conscious, deliberate effort to put ourselves in new environments. But like I say in my content, your beliefs truly drive your behaviors. And so to a huge degree, it's not a trying process. My suggestion would be if you are feeling lonely, if you're revaluing yourself and you feel like you can connect with nobody and that you have no friends, I want to first say that that is a lie. And most likely, what is going on is you're isolating yourself and perpetuating that deeper belief through no longer engaging with life and building up massive walls that don't allow for you to connect with people. When you start to establish new beliefs, some environments that you may be drawn to may be things like gyms, uh, art galleries, let's see, different type of workout classes like Pilates, uh, different type of hobbies like dance, just different environments where the people in those environments are focused on growth, making healthy changes in their life, challenging themselves, or engaging in hobbies that add to the quality of their life. So when you're selecting the environments that you're putting yourself in and the people you're surrounding yourself with, you do want to be selective, right? Am I really going to meet genuine people that care about me and support me when I only go out to the club and everybody there is avoiding their emotions and using drugs or alcohol to run from how they're feeling? If that's their way of handling life, are they going to be able to actually be a friend to me and emotionally supportive and listen to me? Probably not. That's not always the case, like I said. But chances are, when you put yourself in healthier environments and connect with people that are making a deliberate decision to better themselves, challenge themselves, and grow because they are being emotionally available with themselves and challenging themselves and being honest with themselves, they're going to be able to form a friendship with you that is honest, challenges you, helps you grow, and inspires you to continue to move forward with the things that you actually love and enjoy in life in a supportive way because they're operating that way with themselves. So you can bring some conscious, deliberate effort to this. However, I talk about mindset work on my channel. So I'm going to say the first thing is you want to make sure you have healthy beliefs surrounding socializing. It's becoming normal to be welcomed, liked, and embraced in the right environments. It's becoming easy and normal for me to establish healthy friendships. I'm normalizing the experience of having friends that are mutually supportive, caring, and emotionally available. I'm becoming more drawn to environments that include people that are healthy and challenge themselves. I'm allowing myself to trust and get close to people that display healthy, consistent behaviors. Beliefs like that, so that when you go to these environments, you can normalize it, feel like you fit in, and actually establish those friendships. The point of today's video, though, is do not associate revaluing yourself and raising your standards with being lonely. That is not the truth. Okay. Maybe that may occur a little bit at the beginning when you really revalue yourself and realize that some friendships or people no longer align with who you're currently becoming and being. Yeah, maybe we go through a little adjustment period where we've removed people from our life. But the next step is to realize if you're alone, it's through your own choices. And there may be beliefs at play that are keeping you stuck. And it doesn't have to be that way. You deserve to have genuine friendships with people that are mutually supportive, emotionally available, push you to grow in life, and inspire you in the same ways that you do that for them. So don't think that you have to be alone. Okay. That's the main point that I want to make today. And I'm very proud of everybody that is taking the initiative to grow and challenge themselves and build up boundaries and raise their standards and realize that they deserve to be around people that are mutually supportive. Just make sure as you're doing that, that you don't isolate yourself unless you need to for your mental health for a little bit. Okay. That's one exception. All right. I love you all so much. I hope you have a beautiful day and I'll see you all later.